are here on Real Estate in the Lowcountry. With me now is Sheri Nixon, and she is, of course, with Keller Williams Luxury, and it's always so good to see you, Sheri.
Great to be here.
Yeah,
I love it.
So it's always exciting when we have a listing to talk about. We have a really nice one to talk about today. It's oceanfront.
Yes,
yeah.
Oceanfront villa. Here in the summer, it's perfect, and it has a great view of the ocean, and it is 211 Sea Cloisters. So it's 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, and it's $1,149,000, which is actually a good price for that direct ocean view 2 bedroom.
Yeah.
And so it's 1,100 square feet, and it's really great.
It is great. I've seen the pictures, and they're fabulous. The view is fabulous, and not only do you get the oceanfront, but you also get a view of the pool. So it's kind of like you can't have a bad angle.
Exactly. It is great, and they have done upgrades to it, so that is good. I'll tell you, one of the things they've done is they have 2 new hurricane sliders. So they've done things that are just sort of things most people don't want to do. They've changed out the electric outlets, all the light fixtures, and you know how these old villas sometimes have mirrors on the wall, and taking those off, it takes like the drywall off with it.
Right,
so
right.
They've done that, and so they have some newer appliances. They've done like new doors interior as well, and redone sort of the laundry area, and done a lot of these good things that really make it a great rental.
Yeah, well, it's interesting that you say those things, because you're right, they're not like the fancy bells and whistles and stuff, but they really make a huge difference when they're done.
They do, and for example, they even did the dryer vent, because it makes the dryer do better, because a lot of those times dryers don't dry well enough in trying to get those towels dry. So they've done that. And then there's some extra things about this particular unit. It has a storage underneath for, it's big enough for bikes and all the beach equipment.
That's great.
And it's grandfathered in. There's just a couple of the units, or a number of units, that have that. So that's really nice about this one.
Yeah, that is really a bonus for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, and you mentioned obviously that's on the rental market now, so it's got that history as well.
Right, has that. And it's 2nd floor, so I think that's good. It's just high enough so you have that great view.
Right.
And there is an elevator in the complex, yet, you know, on the 2nd floor, you could just go up 1 flight of stairs when it's check-in and elevators are busy. So that's really good for this particular unit. And the complex itself is great.
Right. Tell us a little bit. That was my next question, because you just mentioned the complex. So tell us what that has to offer.
Right. So it's in Folly Field area, so off Folly Field Road, and it has its own gate. So it's really secluded, and that protects its parking. Plenty of parking there. Nice. And it's a complex that people that have stayed there, they love it. I mean, I talked to so many people that are like, oh, we love Sea Cloister. We've, you know, raised our family practically there. They've come every year. And it's just a really great place that people love to be and go to. And then Folly Field, it's a great location.
It is a great location. It's mid-island, and you've got some amenities there. You've got like the Adventure Cove that's really close to there. You do have your beach. You have the great, you know, some new restaurants in that area.
I know.
So it's kind of everything you need.
Lucky Beach is a great new restaurant. And so, yes, and then on that Saturday turn, you don't have to worry about being in the mix of, you know, in the Forest Beach, and where it's a little busier. So
trying to get off the island or on the island.
Exactly.
It's a little easier for you.
Right, right.
And they have those 2 great new gas stations too, by the way.
Oh,
so you can fuel
car
up
wash, all of it. Yeah. So it is great. Now it does get harder to see because it's rented a lot.
Right. We're in the middle of the season, and so probably you would have to see it on a Saturday. Is that kind of what happens?
Yes. So it's a Saturday turn, and as it turns out, you know, in the summer, those ones, if you want to buy a property that rents well, then you realize in the summer they're usually rented. So we always,
which is good news for you if that's what you're looking to do.
Exactly. So we tell our clients, if they're going to come for the week, to come early on a Saturday and see property before, or stay late after checkout and see property then. Yeah. So it's a great time.
Well, and one of the things that's great about you and your team is that you do have a team, so you have Shannon that can help show on Saturdays if you happen to be busy somewhere else.
Exactly, because Saturday can get busy, and we can divide and conquer, so that's great with Shannon and I able to help everybody.
Yeah. So if somebody wants to see this great property or anything else, or maybe even think about listing, how do they get to you?
Just give me a call, 843-301-2688.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this beautiful property with us.
Thank
we appreciate
you.
it, and of course it's always great to see you.
Good to be here.